My little baby. All right, today we're going to be working on what is this? A Forerunner.
Yeah.
Forerunner. She's got an EFI fuse that's blowing. Go ahead and try to crank it over. Let's see if we can get this thing to pop for us. First test, guys. Yeah, it blew.
What is that?
Yeah, it popped. That's my dog.
Oh, hey, yes.
That's Ace. All right, so we're gonna begin on that. Before it started blowing all the time, have you noticed the truck running kind of funny? Kind of jumping around?
That, and I noticed that, like lights dimming sometimes, like it didn't run as smooth as it used to. Normally this truck runs like a sewing machine. You don't even hear it running.
Lack of power?
Yes.
Fuse, maybe. I just swapped the EFI relay around. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Now here's the schematic. There's the fuse, the EFI fuse that keeps blowing right there. It goes into the EFI relay. So what I'm going to do, this is my last fuse I'm going to blow. But I'm going to pull the relay out and let's see if it blows the fuse then. The relay out of there. Fuel pump relay is out, or the EFI relay. Go ahead and crank it up. All right, good. All right, didn't blow the fuse. So we're going to go, looks like we're going back towards the fuel pump. All right, she says she just got the fuel pump done like 3.
Yeah, I had it done like maybe in May. Matter of fact, that picture would tell me when I had that done.
But it hasn't been long though. And after they did that, 3 weeks after that, it started blowing fuses.
Blowing that one fuse, only that one.
Okay, so what I've noticed here, I don't have any communication with the engine computer. The check engine light should be right there on top. It's not lighting up. That EFI fuse is directly connected to the engine computer. So we found the fuel pump plug. It's actually, so you guys will know, it's under the rear seat. I thought I was gonna have to drop that tank. I didn't find a harness down there or anything. So let me unplug that. And then we'll put another fuse in there, turn the key. Right, so now we have it unplugged. Do it again. You check engine light on now. Good. All right, that's good. So we got a bad fuel pump. All right, since we know the EFI relay powers up the engine computer, if that fuse is blown, that check engine light will not come on this truck. So anyways, yeah, so the fuse is good now. We have the fuel pump unplugged. There's a little door right there. And we can crank this up as many times as we want right now. We're just gonna probe the wire. We're gonna probe the blue and orange wire. And we're gonna probe the white and black wire. And we're gonna supply voltage to the fuel pump. It'll probably break my circuit breaker on my tool. But let's just see if the fuel pump kicks on and start up this vehicle. I don't think it's gonna start, but I think it's gonna pop my tool. But let's do it first. So it's gonna be the black and white wire right there and the blue and orange wire right there. It's gonna be the very two right here. So we're gonna probe those two. Yep, it broke my circuit breaker. It just broke. This just blew my fuse in my tool. Okay. Let me do it again. Okay. Come over here and video it. Go ahead and sit inside the vehicle and you can look around if you want. You can be part of this YouTube video. I'm the last one for a minute. You see that down there? Mm-hmm. You don't see that down in there.
Wait a minute, man.
You gotta do some climbing, huh? All right. So I'm gonna probe the negative side. All right, that means I got a good ground. I'm gonna give it voltage. And you just blew my fuse. We need to get another fuel pump in there and you'll be fixed up. And we'll need to come and fix this wire.
Okay. Okay.
That fuel pump has to be dropped. Who did this? Who did the work for you last time?
Well, let's just say.
Can you get them back out here and do it again?
Cause they was an older person and they started having health issues, so they didn't want to come back and see what they did wrong or nothing.
Set it up. I'm on vacation too. I came out here because your mom was nice on the phone, and we'll figure it out. The end of that diagnostic, blowing fuses. You get the schematic, you see what feeds, what that fuse feeds, you see what that fuse feeds, and then you start unplugging stuff. And like this one, it was the fuel pump. And I'll show you everything that this one powers up. I can do that. I just want to start with the fuel pump, even though they said they just changed it a few weeks ago, a month ago. I want to start there and work my way back. So once we get a new fuel pump on there, that problem will be solved. Those vehicles will start. And that's it, guys. It's Hayes Mobile Auto Repair in AC Wasey. We're in Jackson, Mississippi. All right, the EFI relay. This blue lead right here goes directly to the engine computer. So when the computer energizes, it'll send feed to the blue through this connector. This goes into the fuel pump. The opening relay, which I could not find. It's under one of those kick panels, I believe. But yeah, but it feeds, you know, oxygen sensors, mass airflow sensors, data link connector, the pressure switching valve, the evap valve. I think all that stuff right over there, those valves. So any one of those could have been shorted out and would have blown that fuse, but you know, we just got lucky and went straight for the fuel pump first. All right, guys, that's it. It's Hayes Mobile Auto Repair. Hope you enjoyed that video. All right, guys, let's get on home. This is my first day of vacation. It's vacation time, so I'll see you when I get back. It's Hayes Mobile Auto Repair. Man, we're in Jackson, Mississippi. Later, guys.